guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to chat with you all about some really exciting, cool new stuff that I just learned about Sephora, some updates to their rewards program, a really cool shopping event they've got going on in a couple of weeks. I did a very similar video to this one about new brands at Ulta maybe a couple of weeks ago, so I'll throw that up in the cards for you guys if you would like to check it out. And of course, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I upload new videos now on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We're gonna give that a whirl for a little while, so make sure you click that subscribe button if you want to be kept in the loop for when my future videos go live. And yeah, I'm feeling super cozy and chill today. It's so funny because it's not cold outside. It's like still 70 something degrees, but when it's been like in the 90s every day for a straight month, the first day now that it's like rainy and cloudy and it's kind of cold, my immediate reaction is like throw on the sweatshirt, put the hair up in the messy bun, put on the yoga pants, and like pretend like it's 40 degrees outside. Also, just as a little aside before we get started, I did also just film some footage for an Instagram tutorial that I'm gonna be editing on this eye makeup look using the Carily Rose All Day Eyeshadow Palette. I just did a video talking about my first impressions of this, so I'll also throw that up in the cards for you if you want to learn more about this guy. But I'm digging it. I'm feeling very like pretty and pink today. So back to Sephora. So I forget where I saw this initially, if it was on Instagram or Twitter, but it's been floating around the internet that Sephora has updated their rewards program. The changes are going to go into effect sometime later this month. Now, if you are someone that's been watching my videos for a while, you know that I'm all about Ulta because they have an amazing rewards program. You basically get cash back that you can put towards any purchase in the store when you earn points there, whereas Sephora also has a point system, but you can only ever redeem your points for like little samples or sampler sets, and they've started releasing these really cool like bigger point perks that are like 10,000 points or 5,000 points that are experiences and full-size products, but they sell out in like 0.2 seconds. So if you don't happen to be on the website at that exact moment in time when the perk goes live, you aren't gonna be able to get it. Consequently, I have like well over 1,000 points just kind of floating around in my account right now, and I haven't redeemed them because I haven't really seen anything I wanted, or things I've wanted I haven't been able to get. So these new changes are really exciting to me because I think I will get a lot more out of my shopping experience at Sephora now. So basically, the way the new changes are going to work, regular beauty insiders are still going to get 1 point for every dollar they spend. Anybody can be a beauty insider, it's free to sign up, it's basically just when you get their rewards card, that's what you're called. There's no purchase minimum, you get a free birthday gift every year, and other kind of cool random stuff. So if you're not a beauty insider at Sephora and you shop there ever, you should be, because you're missing out on getting some really cool rewards. Now, in the past, regardless of whether or not you were a VIB or VIB Rouge, which are the two like other tiered levels of the Sephora rewards program, everybody earned points the same way. Everybody got 1 point for a dollar spent. Sometimes they'd have special events where you could get point multipliers, but there was no delineation, and that is one of the things they're changing. So now VIBs earn 1.25 points for every dollar spent, and VIB Rouges earn 1.5 points for every dollar spent. So you accumulate points faster if you're a VIB or a VIB Rouge. And in case you're new to this crazy beauty world, to be a VIB member at Sephora, you have to spend $350 in a calendar year in the store. To be a Rouge, you have to spend $1,000 at Sephora in a calendar year. I have personally never been Rouge. I probably have spent that amount of money in a year on beauty total everywhere I've shopped ever, but never in one place before. So I don't know if I will ever hit that status, but I know there are a lot of people out there who have. The second thing that they're doing is if you're a VIB or a VIB Rouge member, they're letting you opt out of the annual birthday gift and take 250 points into your account instead. So basically every year, Sephora, if you're a beauty insider, lets you redeem a little free birthday gift during your birthday month. It's usually a set of like 2, maybe 3 little deluxe size sample products. This year they have a set from Bite Beauty. They also usually also have a skincare option if makeup isn't really your jam, so you can choose between one of those 2 sets. everyone gets the same gift for the entire calendar year, and then every year they change it to something new. So I can understand for VIB and VIB Rouge members that probably have beauty products coming out their ears that they may or may not get a whole lot of value out of the little sample sets. And with these new changes to the point program, maybe the points will be worth more to them. So the third thing, and that this is really where I think most people are going to be excited, is that for the first time ever, VIB Rouge members specifically are going to be able to redeem their points for cash that they can spend in the store. If you rack up 2,500 points in your bank, that can be redeemed for $100 that you can theoretically use towards anything. They haven't really given specifics if there are any restrictions, but from the way that it's worded now, it's $100 that you get to choose how you spend. Now, just for comparison purposes, the Ulta Rewards program lets you redeem 2,000 points for $125, and you don't need to be platinum or diamond to do that. Anyone can redeem their points for money, and it doesn't matter your tiered status. With Sephora, you need to redeem more points for less money, and only Rouge members can do it for right now. I don't know in the future if they're going to roll that out to everybody. It looks like these are just the first round of updates they're making for 2018. But it does kind of suck if you are someone that just hoards their points. Maybe you don't spend a lot of money every year, but you've been banking them up for the last 5 years. You won't be able to cash in on that benefit unless you have Rouge status. But if you are a VIB member, it looks like they are also going to start adding full-size products to the rewards bazaar. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the same kind of deal with the rewards they have now, where every Tuesday and Thursday they upload new rewards, they don't tell you what time, and then there's a limited number available and they disappear in like 2 seconds. If that's the case with these full-size products, I don't know whether or not this new benefit is going to really make me very happy or not, but theoretically I really like the idea, because I know I personally have been hoarding my points because so many of the little 500 point sets haven't been all that exciting to me. A lot of them have products I've already tried already, and it's not worth it to redeem 500 points to just get one tiny little sample of one product because it's the only thing in the kit I actually am interested in. So I'm really, really curious to see how this is all going to work, what kind of products they're including, what kind of a selection we're gonna get. Is it just gonna be kind of the stuff that's on sale that nobody wants, or are they gonna be like hot new products that people are really interested in? I guess time will tell, so definitely I'm sure once this program has rolled out and has been going on for a little while, maybe I'll have to give you guys some more of my thoughts when I can speak to them. So with all these changes happening to the rewards program, it looks like Sephora is going to be doing a Beauty Insider appreciation event, which is really cool. Normally, Sephora really only has sales twice a year. They do 1 week-long sale in the spring and usually 1 week-long sale in the winter, kind of around November, Thanksgiving-ish holiday time. They usually also send out like a bonus card in December that has a differing value depending on whether or not you're a Beauty Insider, a Rouge, or a regular VIB member. But that's usually pretty much it. So this is the first time they are doing a % off sale at this time of year, which I think is really, really cool. I know Ulta, again, has really been on top of Sephora when it comes to this kind of thing because they send out 20% off coupons way more frequently than Sephora does. So I think it's really good that Sephora is kind of trying to be a little more competitive in terms of these kind of discounts. So from what I've seen online, it looks like Rouge members are going to be able to shop the sale early starting on August 24th, and they are going to get 20% off their purchase. I believe if this works the same way as it has in the past, it'll be one generic code and you can use it as many times as you want to shop during the sale, which is also different from a lot of the times the way that Ulta does it, where you get one code, it's unique to you, and you can only use it once, so you better make sure you get everything you want in that one purchase. With this, it looks like you should be able to shop the entire duration of the sale using the code for your tier level to get your discount. Now, if you're a VIB or regular Beauty Insider, you'll be able to start shopping the sale August 30th. It's gonna run through September 3rd. VIBs get 15% off, Beauty Insiders get 10% off their purchases. I don't know if there'll be exclusions on any specific brands, so I would make sure you look for the fine print before you throw everything in your shopping cart. So with this event coming up in the next couple of weeks, I started thinking about what I may want to purchase, started putting together my wish list, and I thought it might be fun to share some of the products that I'm most excited about with you guys. So I don't know if you've noticed, but Jouer is now carried at Sephora, which is honestly really exciting. It was one of the brands I've always kind of wondered why it wasn't there. I mean, they sell Jouer, I believe, at Nordstrom's and some of the other kind of high-end department stores, or you could buy it online directly from the Jouer website, also from, I believe, Beautylish. But it seems like the kind of brand that fits right in with Sephora, so I never really understood why it wasn't there. It would just be so much more convenient to shop, especially because of things like the rewards programs. I just like to try to condense where I'm shopping as opposed to being in like 10 different rewards programs and having just like a little bit here and a little bit there. So now you can shop some select Jouer products at Sephora. It doesn't look like the whole line is there. They're probably trialing it out since it's a new brand. Hopefully they'll expand as the year goes on, or maybe sometime early in 2019. But I will say the things I am most excited about are their blush bouquet duos. I've heard so many good things about them and I've always wanted to try them. So I'm really interested in potentially picking up one of those. I also have heard amazing things about Jouer's powder highlighters. I haven't tried any of them. I've tried their powder eyeshadow formula in the Skinny Dip palette, which doesn't look like it's available on the Sephora website yet, but is absolutely stunning. And so I can imagine that their highlighters are probably really shiny and reflective and beautiful. I really would like to try them, so that is also on my wish list. The other brand that I think everybody is all into Twitter about is Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury is coming to Sephora. It doesn't look like they're gonna be shoppable online or in stores until after the sale ends, like September 13th or 14th, I think is the date. The products are online now, but they're not available to purchase. They just all kind of say coming soon or out of stock or whatever. So unfortunately, I don't think you're gonna be able to stock up on Charlotte Tilbury at 10, 15, or 20% off, but it's still really exciting that they're coming because again, Charlotte Tilbury is such an iconic higher end brand, seems to be so perfect for Sephora. I've always wondered why they didn't carry it. So now they are, really exciting. I'm very excited to be able to go to the store and like swatch her lipsticks and her eyeshadows because I've never actually touched or felt them in person. So that is super exciting to me. As far as a couple other things that I've had my eye on, I was at Sephora the other day and I swatched the new Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadows. Holy amazeballs. They were ridiculously stunning. I had seen Samantha Ravindal talk about them on her channel, and she seemed to think that they were kind of even better than the Tom Ford eyeshadow duos, so I knew I had to at least touch them and see them in person while I was in the store, and they did not disappoint. They were miraculous, just so glittery and sparkly and reflective and impactful and just like very special, but expensive. Like these eyeshadows are $29 a piece. A piece. You can get an entire eyeshadow palette. You can get this entire eyeshadow palette for less money than one of those single eyeshadows. So it's a little to think about actually buying one of them. Getting the discount certainly makes it like a little bit better, but it's still a lot. So I don't know, maybe I'll get one, maybe I won't. I want it, but I'm trying to be, you know, like reasonable with myself. I also saw a couple of really cool complexion products that intrigued me. One of them is the new Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. Now this I could also get at Ulta. So I may not buy this in the Sephora sale. I may wait because I'm slowly racking up 2,000 points at Ulta and I may just buy that potentially with my Ulta points. but it's on my radar. The description of the product sounds interesting, like it's supposed to be really lightweight, kind of more medium coverage, blurring out the pores. It sounds like the kind of product that would be really nice for just everyday wear, for running errands, kind of the thing you can just like slap on and run out the door that isn't too fussy and is gonna make your skin look really nice without looking like you're wearing a lot of makeup. So I am very intrigued. I kind of want to get at least a sample. Another one that has me intrigued that I honestly don't think I've seen anybody talk about or try on camera yet is the new Milk Makeup Blur and Matte Loose Powder. I don't have a ton of Milk Makeup products. I've tried little bits and pieces here and there. I did try their foundation once. It looked nice, but it wasn't quite as shine controlling as I wanted it to be for my skin. But I don't know what it is about this powder, but something about it intrigues me. I'm not even normally like a loose powder person, but for some reason, it's pulling me in. It looks like it would be really, really soft and blurring, not too heavy on the skin. It's supposed to kind of like control shine, but not be too mattifying or too cakey. So I'm intrigued. I think it looks nice. And the packaging, it has one of those kind of like netted tops so the powder doesn't fly everywhere. I actually really like that design, so I think it will just be functional and a nice product. Yeah, so I'm definitely interested. I have no idea if it's any good. If you have tried it or you've seen any reviews on it that have said good or bad things, let me know in the comments. Another one that I happened to stumble upon as I was scrolling through the Sephora website that I haven't heard anything about online is the Supergoop 100% Mineral Smooth and Poreless Matte Screen SPF 40. Long name. I don't know what it is with all these long product names. But basically, this is supposed to be like a tinted sunscreen that you could probably wear on its own or underneath makeup. It's supposed to be all mineral SPF, which is 100% what I am down for, because me and chemical sunscreens, we don't really tend to get along very well. It makes my oily skin 100 times more oily, and it also can irritate my skin and cause breakouts. So this is supposed to be a mineral sunscreen, but it's not supposed to leave a white cast, and it's supposed to be blurring but also mattifying and not leave your skin greasy, which is actually really, really nice, because a lot of mineral sunscreens I've tried have either been too chalky or a little bit more on the greasy side. And while I definitely have found a few that I like, this really intrigues me because I can imagine what the texture might be like. And if it feels more like a pore filling or mattifying primer and it has a really silky texture on the skin instead of being more of a lotiony texture or a greasy texture or a chalky texture, I think I'll really like it. And then this last one I'm very intrigued by and I want, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try to resist because I have more lip balms and treatments than I could possibly use in like the next 5 years of my life. But I know it's gonna be really popular and it's an amazing product, so I wanted to tell you guys about it. So I love the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I have like a little sample of it that I've been slowly going through the jar, and I have like a second one on hand for when that one runs out. And it's incredible. It's one of my favorite lip treatments. It's so pillowy and moisturizing and it smells incredible. It's awesome, and they've just released 3 more limited edition shades that you can shop now, and they all sound delicious. There's apple lime, vanilla, and grapefruit. And honestly, I kind of want all of them. I just want like a little sampler kit of all 4 scents because I don't even know how I would decide because they all sound amazing. I'm sure those are gonna like fly off the shelves because so many people love that formula for good reason, and I can imagine while they're on sale, people are probably gonna jump all over that. So if you're a fan of the Lip Sleeping Mask or you've always wanted to try it, that may be something you want to keep your eye on. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope it was fun for you to hear a little bit more about these new updates from Sephora. Let me know in the comments down below what you're excited about. Are you pleased with the changes to the rewards program? Are there things you wish they were still doing? Are you gonna shop the sale? What do you want to buy? Tell me in the comments down below. I always really love hearing from you guys. And if you enjoy these more beauty news update kind of chatty videos, make sure you give this one a thumbs up. I always really appreciate your feedback. It helps me out so much. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you want to see more of my videos, make sure you click the button. Also the bell if you want to be notified, because I'm not really consistent time-wise in terms of when I upload my videos. I try to shoot for the morning, but you know, life, it happens. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos, click the notification bell and it will send a little notification to your phone whenever one of my videos goes live. Also, make sure you're following me on my social media platforms if you want to see what else I'm up to. I'm on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I also write a blog. All the links to those things are always in the description box of each of my videos in case you want to go check them out. And with all that being said, I have got to get to some more work and things. I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.